Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on the 5th of February 1985 in Madeira, a small Portuguese island surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. He grew up in a very modest household where money was scarce and daily life was difficult. His mother, Maria Dolores dos Santos Aveiro, worked as a cook and cleaner to support the family, while his father, José, was a municipal gardener who also worked as a kitman for a local football club. Cristiano was the youngest of 4 children, and from an early age, football became the center of his world. Even as a child, he showed an obsessive passion for the game, often skipping meals just to keep playing in the streets with older boys. His family has openly spoken about the hardships they faced, including times when they could barely afford food, a reality that deeply shaped Ronaldo's hunger for success. As a young boy, Ronaldo joined Madeira, a local club where his father worked. His talent was immediately obvious. He was faster, stronger, and more determined than other children his age. By the age of 12, his abilities had caught the attention of Sporting Clube de Portugal, one of the country's biggest clubs. Leaving Madeira to move to Lisbon at such a young age was emotionally devastating for him. He often cried at night due to loneliness and homesickness, but he never allowed those feelings to stop his progress. At Sporting's academy, Ronaldo trained relentlessly, pushing himself harder than anyone else. At the age of 15, he was diagnosed with a racing heart condition that required surgery. The operation was successful, and within days he returned to training, an early sign of his extraordinary mental strength. Ronaldo made his professional debut for Sporting CP in 2002, and within a year he had become one of the most exciting young players in Portugal. A friendly match against Manchester United in 2003 changed his life forever. Ronaldo's performance that night was so impressive that United players reportedly urged their manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, to sign him immediately. Manchester United moved quickly, and at just 18 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo joined the English club, wearing the famous number 7 shirt, previously worn by legends such as George Best, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham, placed immense pressure on him. His early days in England were not easy. Critics mocked his flashy style, accusing him of showboating and lacking end product. Instead of responding with words, Ronaldo responded with work. He spent countless hours after training improving his strength, finishing, and tactical understanding. Over the next 6 seasons at Manchester United, Ronaldo transformed from a talented winger into one of the most complete footballers in the world. He won 3 Premier League titles, an FA Cup, a Champions League trophy, and in 2008, he scored 42 goals in a single season. That same year, he won his first Ballon d'Or, officially being recognized as the best footballer on the planet. His rise was no longer a promise. It was a reality. In 2009, he made history again by transferring to Real Madrid for a then-world record fee, becoming the most expensive footballer ever at that time. His move to Real Madrid marked the most extraordinary chapter of his career. In Spain, Ronaldo reached a level of consistency that football had rarely seen. Season after season, he broke records, scored impossible goals, and delivered in the biggest matches. He became Real Madrid's all-time leading goalscorer, scoring 450 goals in just 438 matches. His rivalry with Lionel Messi during this period defined an era of football, pushing both players to unprecedented heights. Ronaldo won 4 Champions League titles with Real Madrid, including 3 consecutive titles from 2016 to 2018, an achievement unmatched in the modern Champions League era. He won multiple Ballon d'Or awards during this time, further cementing his status as one of the greatest players in history. In 2018, Ronaldo shocked the football world by leaving Real Madrid to join Juventus in Italy. Many doubted whether he could dominate another league, but he once again proved his critics wrong. He won multiple Serie A titles, became the league's top scorer, and continued breaking records well into his mid-30s. His professionalism and fitness amazed fans and experts alike, as he maintained peak physical condition at an age when most players decline. In 2021, Ronaldo returned to Manchester United, a move that generated global excitement. He scored crucial goals and became the club's top scorer that season. However, instability within the club, managerial changes, and internal conflicts led to a turbulent second spell. In late 2022, after a controversial interview, Ronaldo and Manchester United mutually agreed to part ways. Shortly afterward, he signed with Al-Nassr in Saudi Arabia, a move that marked a new chapter not only in his career, but in global football itself. Ronaldo's arrival in Saudi Arabia transformed the Saudi Pro League overnight. Stadiums filled, global viewership surged, and international attention followed him. Despite critics claiming he was only there for money, Ronaldo consistently performed at a high level, scoring goals and leading by example. By 2025, he had become one of Al-Nassr's most influential players, scoring close to 100 goals for the club and helping raise the league's global profile. Reports confirm that he signed an extended contract that could keep him in Saudi Arabia until 2027, making him one of the highest-paid athletes in history. On the international stage, Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy is equally monumental. He made his debut for Portugal in 2003 and went on to become the country's greatest ever player. He captained Portugal to their first major international trophy at Euro 2016 and later won the UEFA Nations League in 2019. Ronaldo became the highest goal scorer in international football history, surpassing every previous record. He also became the first male player to score in 5 World Cups, and later extended that record further. Even in his late 30s and early 40s, he remained a crucial figure for Portugal, demonstrating unmatched longevity. Off the pitch, Ronaldo is a global brand and business empire. His CR7 brand includes clothing, fragrances, hotels, gyms, and endorsements with some of the world's biggest companies. By 2025, multiple financial reports confirmed that his net worth exceeded $1.3 billion, making him the first footballer in history to reach billionaire status through career earnings and investments. He is also one of the most followed individuals on social media, with hundreds of millions of followers, giving him unmatched global influence. Ronaldo's personal life has always attracted intense public interest. He is a devoted father to 5 children and has often spoken about how family motivates him. His long-term partner, Georgina Rodriguez, has been a constant presence in his life, and together they have built a highly visible yet tightly controlled family environment. Despite fame and wealth, Ronaldo remains deeply connected to his roots, frequently supporting charitable causes, donating to hospitals, disaster relief efforts, and children's charities around the world. As of late 2025 and early 2026, Ronaldo continues to chase one final historic milestone, reaching 1,000 career goals. He has publicly stated that this goal motivates him to keep playing at the highest possible level. Despite his age, his physical condition remains elite, a result of strict discipline, diet, recovery routines, and mental focus. Rumors occasionally surface about retirement or a final move, but Ronaldo has consistently stated that he will retire only when he feels he can no longer contribute on the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is not just about football. It is the story of a boy who left home at 12, endured loneliness, criticism, and pressure, and turned himself into one of the most successful athletes in human history. His legacy is built on hard work, ambition, resilience, and an unbreakable belief in himself. Whether admired or criticized, his impact on football is undeniable. Long after he retires, his name will remain etched in the history of the sport as one of the greatest players the world has ever seen.